Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hi everyone, good morning ma'am. So my reflections in doing our play in my group mates. So after completing the group task of preparing a presentation on transferring individual facilitation skills into a group work setting, I will critically reflect upon my own participation. I will evaluate myself awareness while working in the group, as well as those around me, the way that I personally dealt with any issues that arose within the group, and how that affected the group dynamics. I will also briefly discuss the roles in which each member of the group took, and how role allocation affected the group dynamics and the working relationships. Finally, I will evaluate my work having discussed it with my fellow group members. So, I used to believe that I did not perform very well in groups. I am an observer who liked to learn alone. I thought I learned best when I worked on my own. Even though I always knew group work had many positive values, I was more comfortable with the a lecture-based approach and resisted group work merely because it involved change, not because it had a collaborative learning approach. However, during the learning community project, I came to realize that I learned more effectively when I worked in groups. Working in a group was like an adventure for me. There were both exciting and challenging times while preparing for the learning community project. So then I so happy to meet my group mates because she or he are very helpful to the task that given to me, or the scene or role that I have worked. So I really amazed for all of them to help me to do my task. Then I so very amazed to or appreciate my group mates because sila ay always na nagsasabi sa akin kung ano ang akin dapat gagawin sa mga senaryo na ginagawa namin, at sila ay matulungin din kung ano ang nasa kanila ay kanila ding i-share sa akin. At sa bandang huli ay natapos din namin ang mga ang roleplay namin sa tulong ng Panginoon. So, nothing is impossible talaga kapag may unity ang isang grupo or groupmates mo, na kailangan talaga magtutulungan ang isang grupo para may ma-accomplish kayo sa inyong mga gawain. So, yun lang. Thank you.
So first of all, ma'am, I would like to say thank you for giving us a chance and opportunities like this, and our Almighty Father, ma'am, for guiding us in this kind of activities. Good day, ma'am. I am Ronela Padabilia. I would like to say thank you for giving us a chance and opportunities like this. Despite of our situation right now, still, we made it. Once in a blue moon. We're so lucky, ma'am, even though me and my group mates lives in different places here in Misamis Occidental. Hindi yun naging hadlang, ma'am, para magawa namin yung pinapagawa niyo sa amin. First time, we meet up in one place in Malaobang, Osamis City, in Rachel Lopez Bantilan's house. So, held our role-playing activity. So, as a second responder in our role-playing activity, I've learned a lot, like collecting data and information with the first responder, which is the law enforcement. I can see myself in the future like that. I feel amazed, and so I can't do those things, ma'am, without my group mates, without unity. It is important in a team or group to have a unity. Yes, I believe in saying, ma'am, that if there was a unity, there were always a victory. So, nabuhat na mo to siya, ma'am, tungod na po sa kapirit sa usag-usa, ma'am. Then, okay, ma'am. So, once again, ma'am, I would like to say thank you for giving us a chance and opportunities like this. Sana nga, ma'am, hindi ito yung huli, kasi masaya talaga, ma'am, pag face to face. Yun yung naramdaman ko nung nag-meet up kami ng aming groups namin, ma'am. Saya-saya, ma'am. Maraming salamat, ma'am, ulit. Bye.
Good day, ma'am. I'm Rachel Lopez Bantilan. Actually, it's our first time to meet each other as a group because each one of us lives from different places here in Misamis Occidental. That is why I'm just so glad that we have managed to meet up in one place, which is in Misamis City. And even though it's our first meet-up as blackmates or classmates, I can say that we are very much comfortable with each other, very much comfortable with the roles we play in the group, and I am just so thankful for this opportunity you have given us for us to meet some of our blackmates. So, acting as the first responder in our role-playing activity, I have learned what I need to do and what is not. And by doing this performance, it allows us to help each other, wherein we put our individual efforts and work as a group. So same as to being on this field, it needs a big amount of effort and teamwork for them to be successful in their investigation. I was just so happy to be able to enact what I have watched from televisions, which makes me more interested and excited for more upcoming activities like this one. It also makes me more motivated to be part of the law enforcement because through this, I was able to recognize the importance of different law enforcement agencies because I once experienced being a first responder even in our role-playing activity. I have also came to reflect the importance of our safety because people with bad intentions are anywhere, they're everywhere, and what we have watched from televisions are for real, and they exist. We need to prioritize our individual safety. So all in all, I can't wait to have a realistic role in the law enforcement agency for me to offer help to those in need for safety, to ensure peace and order in our society.
What we do here is go back.
Good day, ma'am. I am Richie Michelle Maribel, Scrim 1, Section 43, one of your students in the course of Fundamentals of Investigation and Intelligence. It was a great privilege to have you as our instructor. You share with us your learnings and knowledge about this course. When I enrolled in this course, I had watched a few crime scene shows like FBI in our television, and I considered the investigation of crime scene to be like a puzzle. And in our actual scenario or our role play, it really have like a puzzle. I was curious if what they depict on television is really what happens in actual crime scene investigation. And in our first activity, I was a witness. Being a witness is you need to cooperate with the police in order that the crime scene would be solved. And I also realized that some eyewitness memory can be faulty, and that up to 87% of wrongful conviction cases are a result of the flawed memory of the testimony of an eyewitness. During the first encounter with the first responder, I also realized the prevalence to properly examine the documents, photographing, and evaluate the evidence. The chain of custody must be maintained in all investigation. The documentation of the crime scene, especially with the use of the camera, is visually preserves the evidences so that it can be presented during the trials, even the years or even long years, and after the crime scene was committed. During the investigation, as what I have seen in my classmate who act as the first responder investigation, it is very important to have a proper way on how to investigate, or the method must be applied in every investigation. During this investigation is you need to locate the evidences, you need to trace in order that the crime scene must be resolved or solved with the help of the victims or the witnesses who inform the first responder about what she's seen before this crime scene was being committed. And early on, I also confirmed my knowledge on the DNA collection at crime scene, and it is very crucial, and it can also help to trace the blood type of the suspect. Many crime shows that I've been seeing on television, especially also in the cartoon, they show that the police dusting for the fingerprints, and I thought it was possible to alter your fingerprints on that crime scene. Having a fingerprint is also one of the most helpful way to locate the criminal. This evidence is still one of the most effective ways to identify such criminals. So this section on handwriting, forgery, and counterfeiting were topics that I did not expect to cover in this course, or what we have also discover in our role play. I ever really not much expected that this course would be so much to learn, and also during the forensic science, it was a big help in determining the crime scene or the investigation. And I was very happy that I can see that also in our actual or our role play, and it was a big help for me as a new student of this program to know more a lot about this scenario or our investigation.
And I want to thank you, ma'am, for guiding us in this course. Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye.
I'm Tracy Camille D. Prieto, and I'm going to talk about my reflection about the activity that we role played. So, you should protect the things that you have owned, and if you have witnessed or you are a victim, you're a victim of Bukas Kotse, like what we portray. You should report it on the authorities for them to investigate more further and to determine who is the suspect. And about the role play, I came to know the necessity of investigation. I came to know how does it work in a realistic way. So soon I can apply it if I will become a law enforcer someday. On the role play, I portray as a investigator and a forensic photographer. So because of this activity, I came to know the work of being an investigator and a forensic photographer. And I am very, very thankful to be to experience on how to be a forensic photographer and investigator even in a role play. So thank you, Ma'am Epong, for giving us an opportunity to be an investigator, even though it was just a role play.
Hello ma'am, good day. My name is Jennifer Mayrat and I'm the one who acts the victim role. A reflection about the activity you give us, ma'am, is first, we are 8 members in our group and very different location, but I'm so thankful to my classmates who travel here in Ozamis to participate their roles. And when we first meet, I'm so shy, yes, but we have 3 classmates that's very talkative. So in time to shoot our video, all of us help each other to make it, and I can't see anyone there that they are just sit them in the corner and what is it? Tinitingnan lang kami kung anong ginagawa, hindi. Nagtutulungan po talaga kami. A reflection about my role as a victim, I can say that I'm so thankful it's just my belongings are taken and not my life. Yes, as a victim, anyone can a victim, right? So to make sure that our belongings are safe, we put it in our house in the safe location and not in our car. Of course, our life can be risked as well. So make sure our gates are closed, our doors are closed, our windows. So, the mga watay kay mahirapan silang kunin ang isang bagay o ang ating mga gamit sa ating bahay, di ba? I can say that all victims feel scared to their situation, and this kind of situation, please don't panic and call the police to respond you any minutes, and can apply it to myself to make sure that all my things can be safe, and of course my life can be risked. I don't have anything to say about my rule, but I'm so thankful and feel blessed to this opportunity that I can act in person, and I feel I'm in the sky flying because of this activity. Thank you, ma'am, and God bless.
I'm Irish Timpiro. I'm going to talk about my reflection. My reflection about the activity you give us, ma'am. First, thank you for the Almighty God, because so very comfortable with each other. I'm so happy because my group mates is so very responsible, especially to my leader. I'm so thankful, ma'am, kay gitagaan jud mi nimo opportunity na magkita mi ug mag-meet mi, ma'am. So acting as the first responder in our role play activity, I've learned I need to do what is that. May ipod din sa usag-usa, ma'am. Bisag lagi o kaya ang mga balay, mga ka-group mates na ko na ngadto sila. Og thank you kayo, ma'am, kay anang tagaan din minimum opportunity. Og maoro to, ma'am. Salamat.